Hello everyone, hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Casey. This is Casey's Joy, where I make videos about dolls, dolly things, and miniature things that bring me joy. And today we are going to start putting together furniture and decorating this house while I answer something going on outside. While I answer a question from one of the subscribers. And while I get used to this new setup. So let me scoot in a little bit. We're going to go ahead and open this up and read the instructions, or look at the instructions at least. So the question that I received, and I also received a really good tip that these instructions I should make copy of, so that I always have it, or I don't if I lose it. And I was also thinking about laminating it just in case. Now, I didn't know they have it as a booklet, the instructions, so I guess that's cool. It's a booklet. Yeah, this is really cool that they have it as a booklet. Now, I don't know how I would actually, well, yeah, I could still make a copy and laminate it. It's just I didn't know it was a booklet, but I think that's really cool. And they have the cute picture of how it looks all together. Step 22. So step 1 is to open the package up. Okay, so the question that I received, oh, okay, so it's telling you this is the slot, the notch, the tag. Okay. Okay, getting back to what I was about to say. The question I received was about table gifts. And explain what table gifts are. And I was like, oh, cool, I'll make that video. So, to fully explain, at the convention, we all sit at a table, and we have table numbers that we sit at. My first table at my first convention I was at table 50, and then this convention I was at table 76. And the numbers, I don't know if they're anything super special or whatnot, but you know what they didn't do is tell me where each one is. So now I gotta find the ottoman. So where's the okay, back to the thing. I hope I'm in camera. So where's the ottoman? Looks like this. So the ottoman is on this board. So I opened these, but the ottoman is on the other board. So let me move these out the way and sit on the other table, because we're going to start with the first one, which is the ottoman. Okay, back to table gifts. Moving around. Sit right there. Okay. So at the tables, there are 10, the max number of conventioners, and each table is 10. And which means, okay, the max number is 10. In my mind, I had this explained very well. So the max number is 10, which it could be less than 10 or exactly 10 people at the table. My first convention, it was only, I think, 6 of us at our table. We had just about an empty table, honestly. This convention, we had a full table, so it was 10 of us. Before convention, the table host and the table guests decide whether the table is going to be a gifting table or not. I'm trying to get this plastic open. They really did a good job sealing this plastic. So once the table host decides whether the table is a gifting table or not, then she will let the members of the table know, okay, this is going to be a gifting table. which means every time we're at, I really cannot get this open. Okay. Every time we're at the table where we're having a sit-down event, and it's normally, the sit-down events are only 3 table events. There's usually 3 to 4 table events for the convention. So you would buy a gift for each person at your table. Now what normally happens is you buy the same gifts. You just buy 10 of the exact same gift so to give, or however many numbers you need to buy. If it's not 10 people and it's 7 people, you normally will know this ahead of time, how many people are at your particular table. So you would buy 10 of the same thing. Now these table gifts can be as elaborate as you would like, or as simple as you would like. My table gift, my personal table gifts this year were a range. Most of my table gifts I did get from the Dollar Tree. Some of them I got from Five Below, and the other ones I got from Amazon. Okay, so we got this sheet out, and we're going to do the ottoman, which is this blue. I hope you can see it. This blue piece right here. We're doing this ottoman. So we're gonna go ahead and push this out and work on the ottoman. Okay, so I can give you an example of what my table gifts were this year. This year I bought what did I buy? Oh, there was, what did I get this year? Oh, okay, I bought the swimsuit set that had a little beach bag from Dollar Tree. I also had the jet skis and the canoes. Last summer, the Dollar Tree was doing jet skis and canoes, and I bought a bunch of them last year because I just overbought them. I think I was planning to give it as a gift to the group that I was in last year, but I don't think it ever worked out, and I'm not a part of that group any longer. So I had them here, so I ended up giving those to the to my table mates. And because in some places, you know, Dollar Tree in different areas, they sell different items. So, okay, I don't know, I'm sorry if I wasn't in the shot. So it says print it side down and fold in the shapes. And if y'all done these before, you know they're really kind of self-explanatory. You just folding them in. I think they're absolutely adorable because I love little things like this, putting little things like this together. But I gotta remember to stay in the camera because I'm holding it and y'all can't see it. Now the other thing is, it's just to make sure everything is lined up. And that is where my struggle is sometimes with these, because fat fingers getting into tight spaces. There we go. Push it down and push it in. I usually push it in until you hear a snap, and there's the snap. And the ottoman is there. I really hope I was in frame. I feel like when I was setting it up, I was in frame for all the stuff. But hey, our first piece of furniture is together. It's the ottoman. That's an interesting color for an ottoman though. That blue is a very interesting color. All right, so what do we assemble? The vanity chair. Now the vanity chair is it on the same board? I don't think the vanity chair was on the same board. That's interesting that they have the boards mixed up. You would think you would work with the same board at the same time, but you don't. I'm looking for the vanity chair piece. I wish y'all could yell at me and be like, it's right there, it's right there. But I think I see it. I think it's on this board over here, which is so weird because why go out of order? Why couldn't we just do everything on this board? I think I'm gonna do that. Let me find what else is on the board that I'm currently working with. That's not on the board. I think this is on the board, but it's not both pieces on the board. Nope, it's not both pieces. Okay, back to the drawing board. Let's go back and look for the vanity chair. Okay. Pause. I'm having my director is telling me to do something. What are you telling me to do? Here. Here. Towards me.
Over. Towards the wall.
Okay, it's on the wall now.
Okay.
Okay, I apologize, y'all, if y'all couldn't see the book. My director just told me to get it together. Thank you. I apologize, y'all couldn't see the book. And I'm also going to say this video is not going to be me doing all the furniture because it's going to take a long time. And I don't want to do that to y'all. Have y'all sitting here watching me put together every single piece of furniture. That might be a bit much for y'all. Okay, so back to it. So that was an example. Another example of a table gift that we did was everybody brought something from where they're from, their state. So it was a magnet or some food that your state was famous for, things like that. Like someone got sunflower seeds because that's where their state produces the sunflower seeds. I can't remember what state that was, but I was happy because I love me some sunflower seeds. Okay, I'm pulling out boards, y'all, and you can't see me pull out boards, but that's what I'm doing over here. I'm like, where's the board that I'm looking for? So I just say that I bought a magnet. I purchased magnets, refrigerator magnets from Amazon that was Washington, D.C. And that's what I purchased for the representation of D.C. I have the certificate of authenticity. Oh, this certificate is thick. You know, most of the certificates we get nowadays are just pieces of paper. This is thick, so I can be able to stick it in my scrapbook or hang it on my wall, which is really cool. But we're going to put that to the side. Don't put it on top of the directions. Okay, so these are not the pieces. I'm going to go over to the other stack of pieces and grab the piece that I'm really looking for so we can make the vanity chair. But this has broken into pieces. I'm trying to keep it together. Okay. What is one table, which was not my table. Somebody gave a table gift that was dolls. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Somebody and this is what I noticed for tables that have been together for a while. So some groups, some tables, they are repeat tables where those people have been at the same table together for multiple conventions. We're about to work on this piece. This is the vanity chair. Are we sure this is the vanity chair? You know, with this being in black and white, it's really interesting to try to get the pieces together. But here it is. Yes, this is the chair. The vanity chair is red with brown or wood legs. So I'm referencing the packaging and the directions to make sure I have the correct gift. So those tables, what I noticed is those tables, they have been together for a while. So the people at the table will apply I don't know how they work it out where they apply, because you have to apply to be a table host. And some people who apply to be table hosts aren't chosen because of, you know, you have so many applications of people trying to be a table host that everybody can't be a table host. There's a limited number of tables, so everybody doesn't get to be a table host that applies. So I don't know how those groups work it out where they manage to be together every repeat conference, because I'm still new. This was only my second conference. But anyway, what I noticed about coffee break, what I noticed about those tables were those people would gift dolls, and not just like they would, I think those were vintage doll collectors, because every time I saw those tables, they looked like vintage dolls. So they were vintage doll collectors, and they would gift vintage dolls, which I thought was really cool. Like, very pretty. The dolls were pretty, and they would be set up at the table. The table, I believe it must have been the table host that was doing it, because the dolls would be sitting there when everybody walked in. So the table host gift was dolls. Okay, print the side upside down, fold in the panel, and then fold in complete. Oh, okay. Now fold in. Okay. Okay. I think I'm supposed to do this. And now fold in that. And push it down. I gotta hear there we go. I heard the snap. And then I fold in this. And hear the snap. Fold in that. Hear the snap. And now fold in number 2. Yes? Or was number 2 supposed to be first? I think number 2 should have been first. Okay, let me unfold. How easy are you gonna make this? Ah, good, okay. Let's see, how easy. Okay, I did the other side now. Number 3, I need you to work with me. There we go, thank you. So fold in number 2 first, and then 3 and 4. And we have the vanity chair. Oh, I don't like this outside piece sticking out, but I guess to take pictures, I'll just leave it kind of like that. Okay, so we did 2 pieces of furniture so far, and I feel like I was going off topic a little bit. So, table gifts. Right, the host can do table gifts. Everybody does table gifts, unless you're at a table that's a non-gifting table, and that is a thing. There are tables that are non-gifting tables, and it's like, that's okay. And also sometimes people are not, I'm looking for books now, but books are, in my mind, going to be difficult to find. Okay, I see it. Books are on here. Sometimes people who come in late to convention don't have gifts, and they end up at gift tables. So with those, let me come back and check. With those people, they end up not gifting, and nobody is like, there's no hard rule like, oh, you have to gift. That's not. This is more of a tradition, something that people do just for the joy of giving and things like that. But if you end up not being able to do it, then you don't do it. And then oftentimes, I believe last year I did this. My gift was food. I gifted me and a couple of people, a couple of my Dolly friends gifted snacks. because you do a lot of moving and walking and all of that kind of stuff when you're at BarbieCon. So you gift snacks for people who like may need a break. Sometimes you do just need a bottle of water, and that's a great gift as well. So I had people gift bottles of water. I'm missing one piece from here. So it's the book and it's A2. I see that say numbers A2, but I don't see the numbers on here. Like, so this is where I got the book thing from, but there's no A2 on here. Isn't that wild the way they did this? They really are putting you to work here, because there's no A2 on here. So now I gotta look through all the boards and find A2. Oh, okay, so this is what, you might not be able to see it. Let me sit the furniture right here. This is what A2 looks like. Now I gotta look through. Let's see. Where's A2? And I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. There might be a piece where I might have to wait until the end to find it, because I'm not seeing it clearly on any of these boards, which is wild. It should be right on the board, right? Ah, I see it. It's right up there in the corner of this board. Okay, let's see if I can find it. Oh my. Okay. I just checked how long this video is, y'all. I am going to stop. I'm going to stop at this point because this video has gotten long. And I didn't want to just be talking on this video, even though I've been doing things and talking. But long videos, I don't want to keep y'all too long. Why is this piece looking like this? Okay, that's better. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue putting together these things and see how far I get today. But I hope I answered some of your questions about table gifting. And I know it was a bit all over because I was talking as it popped into my head. However, if I didn't answer your question, ask me down in the chat, and I will answer the questions down in the chat. But to sum it up, table gifts come from each person at the table. Sometimes you're at a gifting table, sometimes you're not. The gifts can be as elaborate as a vintage doll and a custom dress, or as not elaborate as a bottle of water to help you make it through convention. That is kind of the scenario, and everybody is always very happy and grateful for any gift that they receive. I know I was when I got that cute bottle of water. We were very happy because it was hot and we did a lot of walking. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And of course, I'm going to share some pictures. I might do a separate video once I get all of the furniture and everything done. And I will see y'all again really, really soon. Bye. Going to find that piece.